Sorry, you didn't tell me you were fine. You should have just told me that you wanted a wedding that looked exactly like mine. Just that mine looked a lot more better. I swear, God, I'm not trying to be spicy or I feel like he's fascinated by Zari. Zari is a superstar. It's easy for him to get carried away and forget the things that are important. Like, am I ready to be a father to 5 kids? 3 of them were in my age bracket. That's a lot of baggage for a very young boy like him.
Oh my god, season 3 of Young, Rich and Famous was something else. As you all know, it was premiered on the 17th of January 2025, and ever since then, people have talked about almost all the characters, but the one that picked up the most was about Annie. I am glad that I'm not the only person that saw it or got concerned about Annie Idibia. You go to Twitter, you go to YouTube, go to TikTok, everyone is talking about Annie Idibia. Something is not right. She needs help. She needs therapy. Some of them were saying that it's sad that she cannot get help from people around her. Obviously, I'll be reading some of the comments later on. But season 3 of Young, Famous and African, Jesus Christ. Friendship hanging on a thread, chaos, disconnection. You're looking for drama of who knows it all. It was in this season. Season 3, it was Pepe. There are things that I did not like. Come attack me, come beat me if you want. But you're very free to share what you did not like about this season or what you liked about this season. There are countries that came out saying that, oh, we need representatives as well. You should have selected people from our country like Kenya. And I'm assuming all this came because of the drama and all that. Now, season 3 begins with Zari's wedding, and Annie Idibia, with her drama, she comes out telling people that Zari is getting married to someone that is younger than her. Zari is copying her when it comes to the marriage setting and all that, just that hers was better. And I was like, okay, let me go and see how Annie and Two-Face Idibia's marriage went. And I'm not seeing the connection of the wedding. I stand to be corrected, but there was no link whatsoever. I just feel like Annie disconnected with everyone. Everyone. I understand that reality TV shows are scripted, but I think this came out unexpected. It kept on putting people on pressure and what next? Next episode, what next? But honestly speaking, my main concern is coming back to Annie Idibia. As you all know, she's a model, she's an actress, and she's a presenter. She has quite a CV. She has 2 degrees, that is in computer science and also in theater arts. She's a Nigerian national born in Ibadan, but then she's originally from Iket, that is Akwa Ibom State. She's also married to one of Africa's biggest artists, that is Two-Face Idibia. She has 2 beautiful daughters, adorable daughters, one born in 2008, the other one is born in 2014. And with everything good happening in Annie's life, you could still see that there's something that is lacking in her health. Her nodding her head every time she was talking, it was concerning because you could feel that her neck is going to break somehow. Why did she keep on doing that? Is it a scar from whatever trauma she was facing? I need clarity here. Something was wrong. And I remember saying that I will be reading some of the comments that other people wrote. This one said Annie Idibia clearly needs love and support and is met with unnecessary criticism. Even the Nigerians on the show failed to support her. Such a wicked world. I agree that she needs love and she needs support. And I saw at some point in Edo trying to say that Annie is my sister, and but then sometimes you need to understand that when you want to give someone support, that person has to be willing to be given support. Is Annie willing to be given support? Is she willing, or is she living in denial that she's on her feet, everything is fine, she doesn't need help? Maybe she's proving to people that she does not need help. I am just quoting a maybe, I am not sure. But then, yeah, she does need support and she does need love. Anyone around, people around her, you need to give her love, you need to give her support. Now, this one says that I wish mental health and therapy weren't so stigmatized in African communities. It's clear that Annie Idibia could benefit from cognitive behavior therapy. She needs to leave that toxic husband and rediscover herself. When it comes to marriage, I have no comment. Why? Because you'll be saying that someone needs help when in actual sense they don't see any need of leaving their partners until someone decides on their own that I have decided to walk away from this toxic situation. it's going to be very hard to convince them about them leaving their partners. People know why they're making the choices they're making. More so when it comes to an adult, it's quite hard, very hard to convince them. But then it doesn't stop us from informing them or giving them a consistent reminder that this is not right, where you are is not good, everything has to change and all that. Imagine if anything bad happened. We do not want anything bad to happen to her life. And this one says that Annie Idibia is really something. I just hope she can really heal, because unknown to her, she's absorbed much pain that it makes her behave how she wouldn't even be proud of. This one says, please get Annie Idibia off Young, Famous, and African. It's not healthy for her and it's not healthy for us viewers either. This is insane. Her actions were not making sense. Her health aside, who was doing Annie Idibia's frontos? Because oh my god, not only Annie Idibia, but some of these ladies that were in the show, everything about their frontos, their wig installation was not nice. With the kind of investment that this show had, the dress code, the makeup, the setting, and all that, each scene portrayed something that had quite an investment, and then you come and show us the wig installations. It was not making sense, it was not nice at all. Now I understand that there are shows where you're supposed to be bringing your own wardrobe, including wig installation. If these people were installing their own wigs, if these people were given the chance to install their own wigs, why did they make a mess of it? Woo! I am not the only one. Apparently, there are very many people who complained about the wig installation. I'm not the only one, and I'm glad that people witnessed it as well. Otherwise, this season of Young, Famous, and African, it had Pepe. People like Zari, the boss lady, they did not want to let go of things just like that. Hmm? And then we had Delusional Diamond Platinum. And then we had people like Louise. And we had new voices like Ini Edo. It was nice watching Young, Famous, and African. And as other countries have put in their petitions, they would also want to actually feature some of their celebrities in this coming season, if there's going to be another season, that is season 4. As I conclude, I just feel like people who are around Annie Idibia, you need to help her. Things like mental health are not valued as things that are important until someone becomes suicidal and starts to think about death every other time, and before you know it, they're dead without a cause, but with a cause when you really dig deeper. So someone needs help, and urgent help.